How we doing, Cycling Fanatics? You're here live with Austen Arnaud, doing a little chalk talk per se. This is what we're going to talk about today, is the zone read slash the midline read. Two plays that Iowa State really runs a lot, especially with the adage of Jared Barnett in the offense, and gives us more of a versatile look in the run game. First thing with the defensive end is how you read the zone read. It's called a read play for a reason, and for Iowa State, our stress, and for most people, spread offensive stress, is to read this guy, this defensive end right here. And in most cases against Kansas, this guy will be a stand-up guy. His name's Tobin Uporum. He's number 35 for Kansas. We had a lot of success last year against them running the zone read. So as we get going, this will either be 4 or 5 zone read, with the even side and the odd side, even being to the right, odd being to the left. So for instance, this would be, in my mind of thinking, 5 zone read. What the tailback is going to do, the tailback is going to press the line of scrimmage. And on this tackle's got a very tough block. This is out of spread formation, by the way. This tackle's got a very tough block. He's got to move this guy right here. These two are working here. This center is going to go get the Mike backer, and he's working the second level too, but to seal this guy off, and we're all working towards this way. 5 zone read, so it's going odd, it's going to the left. This guard is working with here, up to the Mike backer as well. This tackle is really going to try and push this tackle all the way down and give us a free look at this end. He's going to be free, so he's taught to play this most likely tailback first. So he's going to chase and stop his feet. And a lot of times, what you're taught as a quarterback is to read his shoulders. If his shoulders come down to the line of scrimmage and turn, meaning that if he takes this tailback all the way, that's a keep for the quarterback. And this makes it interesting from an Iowa State perspective, because a lot of times what Iowa State will do is tag zone read with the bubble screen. This guy will be out here blocking, and it really puts this guy in a bind. He's supposed to, a lot of times they'll have this guy scrape outside of the end, because they'll scrape, it's called scrape and squeeze. This end will try and run off the tailback, and this linebacker will be scrape contained for the quarterback here. But when you add the bubble in, the quarterback can ride the read of the zone, and then last second see this linebacker coming, like I illustrated earlier, and dish this bubble out here, and there's, all there is a safety in the corner. This safety's at about 12 to 14 yards, and the corner's blocked, so that's a good play. That'll be a good play for us. It's the midline read here. What Iowa State likes to do as well, whether it's called differently or the same as zone read, midline here, a lot of times what we'll do is free up this guy. I remember when I was a junior, sophomore, we did it a lot against Ndamukong Suh in Nebraska, just trying to get that guy out there and running around and kind of make him miss. What we'll do here is just, the offensive line will treat it sort of the same as zone and try and seal that off. We'll let this guy free. We'll go attack the Mike backer. This guy will come free. What we're going to do here is, this end is actually blocked now. What we're going to do here is, this could be 5 midline. The running back's going to go across. Same track. It's a little bit wider than the zone track, so his track is going to be wide and flat, just to make it an easier read for the quarterback. So this nose is a free hitter here. So whatever way he goes, say he goes with the running back, the quarterback's going to try and keep it and knife it straight up the middle of the field, and vice versa. If he plays the quarterback here, the tailback will take it, and we're going to try and stretch his zone and make a play outside of the line of scrimmage. So that what's key here is the tackle getting up to second level maybe, and also the receivers going in here and blocking the linebackers to safeties. So what Iowa State's trying to do here is get a middle of the defense read with the tailback and the quarterback, so to make a slower guy in sense a nose guard instead of a defensive end, try and make a decision. And most of the time this ball is going to be given to the running back. So when we see James White go wide, it's either a midline play or it's a stretch play. Iowa State runs both. So it's fun to see the angles you get with a nose guard chasing as opposed to defensive end, because it's a better matchup in my opinion for us. This has been a quick look into Iowa State's offense. Well, it's usually a lot of spread offenses run the same stuff, zone and midline read. So this is us getting ready for Kansas and a team who's given up a lot of rushing yards in the past.